Notification. You have items in your cart. Check out now before. Huh? I unlock the phone and open the app. What the heck is this?
What's what, babe?
Asked my girlfriend. We were relaxing in bed, watching TV. This. She leans into my shoulder as I tilt my phone for us both to read. Congratulations, you have been randomly selected to join me, Jack Val, along with thousands of others on an epic journey of life and death. Jack Val's Night of the Living Dead Audience 2. This coupon grants 1 free entry to the show. To redeem, simply add your phone name in the box provided below. This is your electronic signature, and proceed to follow the on-screen instructions. Coupon expires in 12 hours.
Ooh. Click on it. Put your name in.
What? No. Don't be silly. This is clearly a scam. My girl is a bit naive and would probably click anything if it said it was free, but I love her all the same.
Oh, come on, you don't know that.
She proclaimed.
You could be missing out on so much free stuff.
I rolled my eyes at her in a playful way and deleted the item from my cart.
Aw, you're not even curious?
Nope. I smiled at her and returned my focus to the TV. It was her phone this time.
Oh my god, I got my own invitation. Nah.
She waved the same coupon message in my face. Babe, come on, I just had the exact same message from the exact same app. It's simple. 2 + 2 =...
I don't care, I'm doing it anyway.
She turned and slumped away from me. Not in a grumpy or malicious way, just a playful, I'll do what I want kind of way. After just a few short taps, her phone made a loud twinkling sound. Mystical, magical, and enchanting in a way. She was silent for a while, staring at her phone, reading paragraph after paragraph. I decided to interrupt. What are you reading, babe?
Huh? Oh, once you sign up to Jack Val, he sends you a pack to read, to prepare you for the show.
Oh, okay. And when is the show? I guess it was half sarcasm and half curiosity now.
Tomorrow night at 8.
That was all she said, and went back to reading. Curiosity and fear for my girl's safety takes over, and I Google searched the heck out of Jack Val. Jack Val is the founder and president of the Psychedelic Circle. He taught philosophy for 19 years, had published numerous essays on the relations between philosophy, religion, and social science, and his ideologies over the years led to hundreds, and eventually, thousands of followers. Every YouTube video I find starts and ends the same way. It's always filmed by a member of the audience, normally from quite far away. Loud screaming and cheering for a short period, then always abruptly ends with a bright flash of red and a loud buzzing hum. I couldn't find a single video longer than 20 seconds. Until I scrolled right to the bottom. Jack Val's Night of the Living Dead Audience, 2 minutes 46 seconds. Click.
Welcome. Yes, welcome everyone.
This video is poor quality, but the sound is pretty clear.
Thank you all for coming to this very special evening. That's right, you're all going to die.
The announcer comically laughs over the microphone as the audience cheers and follows him, laughing and clapping along. The lights on the stage are dancing from the ceiling to the wall, to the floor and back again. The dazzling blue suit and deep red shirt look strangely good on him, and he pulled it off with entertaining style. He owned that stage, and they all clearly loved him. Jack, go, Jack, go, Jack, go! Jack, go! The crowd chant his name with their fist in the air. He's in the middle of the stage. It's blurry, but you can still make it out. His fists were also in the air, waving and thumping along with the cheering crowd. They continued until his fists became flat hands. He abruptly waved them like a conductor, and with this act of invisible power, he silenced them all. The dancing lights came to a sudden halt, a mix of blues and reds forming a pyramid shape around him.
Thank you, everyone.
His voice was now low and serious.
Welcome to the very first Jack Voll's Night of the Living Dead audience.
A few cheers began to stir, but Jack throws one hand in the air to quickly silence them, and it worked.
Before you were able to enter this theater tonight, you were asked to turn off your phones and any other recording devices you may have on you. If you haven't done this already, please do so now. This isn't just for copyright reasons, this is actually for your safety. With all the technology we currently have in this building, a stray signal could disrupt the circle. And, well, anything could happen. So please, everyone, turn off your phones.
There's a few seconds of silence as the filmmaker shuffles with his phone, but never stops recording.
Okay then, let's get started. Firstly, for anyone thinking they can beat the circle, here is test 1. Lois, test 1 please.
A high-pitched screeching sound, followed by a loud and terrible scream, blasted through my headphones as the screen flashed red, and the video came to a sudden end. I quickly removed my headphones and glanced over to my now fully asleep girlfriend. I'd been researching this guy for hours and hadn't realized the time. I concluded to tell her in the morning, and I swiftly dropped to sleep. The next day, I wake up extremely late and to a message from her.
Morning, babe. I tried waking you, but you didn't wake up a single bit, lol. I don't know what time you went to sleep, so I thought I'd leave you. I'll be out with my sister till 7 tonight. Then I'm going to head straight to the show from there. Message me when you wake up. Love you. XOXO.
Crap. I forgot she was shopping with her sister all day. It was already 2:30 p.m. I quickly opened the contacts and called my girlfriend.
Can't take your call right now. Leave a message.
Crap. I end the call and tried messaging her.
Hey baby, call me when you get this, please. Need to talk about Jack Voll and the show tonight. Love you.
Hours passed by. I tried calling her over and over, and I tried calling her sister too, but their phone was off the whole time. I tried calling anyone who might know where they are, but no one could help me. Finally, at 7:15 p.m., I received a message.
Hey baby, so sorry. Our phone died midday, and only just now able to charge them quickly before we go to the show. Guess what? Nikki got an invite too. Lol, so we're going together. I know you're worried it's a scam of some sort, but at least this way you know I'm safe and not alone. But I'll leave the address of the place at the end for your peace of mind. Smiley face. I got to turn off my phone now, and keep this little bit of charge to be able to show them my ticket. Love you, and I'll see you later. 412 on Sigma Street.
Oh, for God's sake. I opened up the contacts and tried calling her.
Can't take your call right now. Leave a message.
Oh, for God's sake. I end the call and throw my phone on the bed in frustration. After a few seconds of thinking space, I grab my jacket and keys, pick up my phone, and head to my car. I start up the engine and tap the Google button on my phone. Okay, Google, take me to 412 Sigma Street.
Directing. Choose your best route. Directing. Hit selfies for 3 miles.
I followed that stupid woman's voice and directions, and where did it take me? Nowhere. The middle of nowhere. It was a street for sure, but there were no buildings, nothing whatsoever. I drove around the area in search of any signs of life. Nothing. The air here had a different kind of chill to it, and the wind seemed to be whispering at me. I won't lie, it scared me a little. It took me 55 minutes to get here, and after several drive-arounds, it was now nearly 8:45 p.m., and Jack Vall's show would have been well underway. I decided to drive back and wait for it to return. Surely the show wouldn't last for too long. I rode up the driveway to find the lights were on. I ran and burst through the front door with such force I nearly broke the handle. Our front door opened straight into the living room, and there on the sofa was my girlfriend and her sister. They were both staring at the TV set, even though it was off. Neither moving an inch, and both of them wore the same expressions. Lifeless, stale, dead. I stood in the doorway for a few seconds. It seemed more like a few minutes though, waiting for them to respond. I raised my eyebrows and tilted my head tentatively towards them. "Babe?" Before I could say any more, they both began speaking to each other, mid-sentence too. And they were acting as though they had been talking for hours. Both had cheeks of color again and full of life and sparkle. They then both giggled and clearly nothing. My girlfriend turned her head in my direction and says,
"Oh, hey babe. Didn't hear you come in. Where have you been?"
Her voice and face had returned to normal, and she was acting her normal goofy self again. Just to the garage for a drink, but they didn't have what I wanted." I tried acting as normal as possible, closing the front door and taking off my jacket. But the whole time, my heart was pounding against my ribcage like crazy. So, how was the show?
"I best get going."
Her sister abruptly stands up from the sofa in a very robotic way. I've been with my girlfriend for over 5 years now and know her sister very well, and never have I seen her move in such a way. Then, my girlfriend stands in the exact same way and a weirdly hug again. Not how I've seen them hug or touch before. She turns in my direction, walks robotically over, and gives me the same awkward hug. I felt her lips lightly graze my ear as she whispers,
"You should have joined us."
She pulls away from me without emotion, strolls to the front door like a soldier would march, and swiftly walks out the house, slamming the door behind her. I stand there, awkwardly, pause for a moment. Babe? What's going on?"
"Jack Vall is amazing. He had transformed me in life and in death. Jack Vall is amazing. You should have joined us."
Her voice was normal, but her actions were robotic again.
"Good night."
And with that, she went upstairs to bed. I can honestly tell you, I don't know what the heck is going on here, but that is not my girlfriend up there. I went up about an hour ago to see if she was asleep. She was just laying on the bed, fully straight like a pencil, still in her clothes, and wearing that lifeless, still expression she had when I first walked in. Her eyes were open, but she was as still as a corpse. In her folded arms, she's holding a thick book. The author's font was so large I could clearly make it out. Jack Vall. She was clasping onto it tightly like it was her Bible. I figured if I spoke, I would wake her like before. So, I just quietly pulled the door to a close instead and came back downstairs. She is still up there, and I don't know what to do.